This video was hard to watch, but of course we're still going to watch it because we have to come to a conclusion here as to who this mother is. I'm not going to, spoiler alert, I'm not going to give it away, but as we watch this video, your mouth will probably drop too because mine damn sure did. I haven't watched the entire clip yet because I started watching it from the beginning and I thought, hey, the viewers would love to see this. They would love to see what happens when you are flying down the road and your door swings open. The rest, I'll leave it up to you to view.
When a 19-month-old baby falls out of a moving vehicle and onto the road in a busy intersection in Fullerton, that child's mother has been arrested and is facing charges of child abuse.
The child was rushed to the hospital but is expected to be okay. Jillian Smuckler is live in Fullerton with more on what happened. Jillian?
Yeah, I need to know.
Hi, Sharon, Micah. Yeah, just hard to watch all around. It happened in this intersection behind me. That moment caught on camera, and now millions of people have seen that video online. Of course, as you just mentioned, that child falling out of a moving SUV. And nearly a week after it happened, the child's mother is now in custody.
Y'all got to tell me how the door opened. This ain't, I'm sorry, but this isn't even funny. But when you think about it, I'm glad that the child is safe now. I'm glad this 19-month-old is safe, of course. Y'all are glad that because it could have ended terribly. You know this. When we just watched that clip and that baby fell out of, that's not even a toddler, that's still a baby. 19 months old, that's still a baby. When that baby fell out the passenger side, I'm trying to figure out in my mind, how did this happen? Was the mother playing music that it didn't like and it jumped out? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. If you don't have a sense of humor, hey, shame on you. But what happened? Did they get into an argument? Again, we can make light of it. We can joke about it now because the baby was not seriously hurt, but it could have been seriously hurt. Y'all saw that car stop right behind him. If that car was not paying attention, do you know what I would be sitting here reviewing right now, speaking to y'all about right now, bringing to your attention right now? Nothing like this. So it could have been a lot worse. That's why we could make light of it now because it didn't. That baby was blessed, trust and believe. But again, I'm trying to figure out how this baby flew. How did that door open? Did the mother kick the baby out? How did this door open, magically fly open? And this matter of fact, why wasn't the toddler in a, it's not, see, they got me calling it a toddler now when it's not, it's a baby. I'm just amazed at how the door slung open. Leave a comment, let me know. Maybe you can figure it out. Maybe they're going to tell us. Either way, did this mother kick this baby out? Why wasn't the baby in a child seat? In a baby chair? I don't understand that at all. How did this happen? We have to come to the bottom of this.
The video is hard to watch. You can see a black SUV making a turn Tuesday morning when the front passenger door suddenly swings open.
And then
a toddler can be seen tumbling out of the vehicle onto the asphalt and landing right in the middle.
This isn't funny, y'all. I'm sorry, but again, I'm not seeing anyone in the passenger seat at all. I don't see anyone in the passenger seat. So no one opened that door in the passenger seat. Is this a baby bottle? Hey, man, I swear they got into an argument and the mother kicked that baby. That's the only thing I could think of because there's no way. Matter of fact, while she was driving, she reached over because I know some of y'all have probably done it before. You got into an argument with your significant other and you kicked their ass out the car and instead of stopping the car, you reached over them and opened the door and kicked their asses out. I know. But in this event, this is a baby. This is a baby that this happened to. I'm so glad this car stopped and this person was paying attention because, like I said, it could have ended up worse.
Of the intersection. The SUV then stops abruptly, forcing the driver behind it to slam on the brakes, coming to a stop just inches from the child. Moments later, a woman rushes from the driver's seat, scoops up the child, places them back in the SUV, and drives away.
It's criminal. Obviously,
closed the door?
the child doesn't look to be in car seat or any safety measure taken when transporting a child that's necessary to get anybody from point A to point B.
Police later identified the woman as 35-year-old Jacqueline Hernandez of La Habra and says she's the child's mother. They say the toddler suffered injuries consistent with the fall and was taken to the hospital, but is expected to be okay.
I'm unaware of where the child is or who they're with.
Despite the dramatic scene, police say they didn't receive any 911 calls when it happened. But the video later exploded on social media, garnering hundreds of thousands of views. It sparked.
And why didn't anyone call the cops? Wait a minute. Why didn't the driver behind them in the white car should have called the cops, and then the driver in that ugly ass gold car should have called the cops? The gold BMW, they should have called the cops. You've seen a baby fly out of the passenger seat, the passenger side of a car, of a vehicle, a moving vehicle, and you don't call. Hey, I swear that baby wanted to get the hell away from that mother, though. I'm telling y'all. That baby wanted to get away from that mother. I see why.
To widespread outrage among many parents, including one local mom who ended up showing that video to police.
I'm a mom of 4, so seeing that baby fall out of the car, my heart stopped for the baby, especially because I work across the street from there, and cars are always speeding and not paying attention.
Yes.
She's demanding answers and accountability as she tries to process how a child could fall from a moving car.
Same thing I'm trying to do.
I was absolutely shocked that no one said, hey, let me call the police and let them know what just happened. Even if, let's say, she had gotten away, even with just like a license plate to give to the police.
But days later, a witness who saw what happened firsthand came forward. That tip led investigators to a residence in La Habra where police say they located the woman, the SUV, and the child seen in that video.
We need explanations. I need explanation.
And that woman you just heard from, she actually works at this animal hospital, which is really right across from the intersection where it happened. You heard her talk about how she always sees cars speeding here, driving recklessly. Well, we just saw there is a camera showing a different angle of the intersection. So she tells us she's been asked to talk to police tomorrow, hand over some of that video. So they're hoping this helps with the investigation. But again, if you know anything, saw anything, or just have any information to share, you're asked to call Fullerton Police. I'll send it.
Yes. If you witness this baby open up the passenger side door and jump out of the vehicle to get away from their mother, notify the police. Because that's the only thing I could think of that happened. I don't care if that baby was just sitting in the passenger side of the vehicle, the passenger seat, no seatbelt on. How does a door open like that while the vehicle is moving? Y'all tell me. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I know that's not how doors work. So that baby had to been dying to get the hell away from that mother because, and I'm not going to speak ill of the mother because I don't know her, but at the same time, we can come to an assumption as to what type of mother you are, and that's the reason why you were arrested. That baby could have been hurt, or even worse, something tragic could have happened where you would have been having a funeral for your 19-month-old. Of course, this video hit the internet, hit social media, and it went crazy with millions of views because why not? But here's the crazy thing. It'll go viral on the internet, millions of views, but no one called the cops that actually witnessed this baby fall out of a moving vehicle. Y'all tell me how that makes sense. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.